It's just under 2 circuits to race here. Guy Sart, one of the first to show, with Ocean Hawk on his outside, followed by Splendid Thyne towards the inside in third place in a sheepskin noseband. Good jump by Friendship up on the outside with Princeful, and then Restrained Buckhouse Boy as they continue on towards the second flight. Guy Sart on the near side of Ocean Hawk. In Splendid Time and Princeful and Friendship out wide from Mighty Moss, who put in a big jump there from Paddy's Return, and then towards the back Comanche Court, anchored by Ruby Walsh at this stage, as is Buckhouse Boy by Adrian McQuire. On towards the third, and the two leaders take it together there, Guy Sart and Ocean Hawk, in just a medium gallop. Long way to go, 3 or 4 lengths then to Splendid Time, who's been in such good form recently, as they begin a left-hand turn and a climb on the far side towards flight number 4, and the pace just may have increased a little bit going up here, and it's Guy Sart from Ocean Hawk, and they're getting away from the others as they take this flight. Both stood right off it, taking it well from Splendid Time in third, and then Friendship towards the outside as they reach the highest point of the course now. Mighty Moss is up the inside, but there are the two leaders. Guy Sart up the inside of Ocean Hawk. Little to choose between them. They swing left-handed. They're at the top of the hill and about to run down towards the next flight of hurdles. It'll be flight number 5.
Buckhouse Boy is almost in a different parish to these. He's been jumping a little bit indifferently at the rear of the field. But it is Guy Sart, Tony McCoy, the inside of Ocean Hawk, Carl Llewellyn. The others are closing up a little bit now, with the exception, that is, of Friendship, who looks to be in distress and is going to be pulled up. So they make their way down towards the next flight of hurdles, at which Guy Sart leads. This is the 5th. They jump 12 in all. Guy Sart and Ocean Hawks at 1 and 2, and the others are bunching up behind. Splendid Thyne running away in the white jacket with the red stripe, the pale blue colours, Mighty Moss. Princeful in the light blue and orange is making a bit of ground on the outer, and they continue the turn to the home run. Towards flight number 6 and the halfway stage in this bonus Prince Stayers hurdle. The tough players, these long-distance stayers, and it's Guy Sart that just has the edge to Ocean Hawk. Now the favourite Paddy's Return, really bowling on the ground on the outside and measured it impeccably. And Paddy's Return on the extreme left there, the green and white hoops. Why, he's taking one stride to everybody else's 2. Huge horse. The back marker is Buckhouse Boy still, but he's only about 8 lengths off the pace now as they swing in front of us and make their way to their point of departure and out onto the final circuit of Prestbury Park. And it's Tony McCoy on Guy Sart to Splendid Thyne, and then Ocean Hawk. Guy Sart gets reminders, with up on the inside Mighty Moss, and then Princeful of Paddy's Return and Comanche Court towards the back.
Very interesting to see Tony McCoy really waking up Guy Sart, turning away from the stands. He set a stop-start pace here. They've really bunched up in front of the stands, and maybe he's just trying to inject some pace into the race again, but Guy Sart needs to be kept up to his work. Splendid Time towards the outside of him, and then wider still is Paddy's Return. He's been travelling very sweetly. Paddy's Return, a festival regular, past Triumph hurdle winner. Mighty Moss on the near side of Princeful as they take next. Guy Sart missed out there. Buckhouse Boy, still no move from him towards the rear, and McCoy's keep having to be fairly vigorous with this leader, Guy Sart, with Splendid Time right there, and then Paddy's Return the outside. Mighty Moss is next, and then up the centre of these is Ocean Hawk, is just struggling to hold his position, a little bit outpaced as they begin the climb on the far side again, swinging left-handed. Guy Sart joined by Splendid Time. Paddy's Return in third in the orange cap. Mighty Moss, the pale blue, going fairly well from Princeful. Then Ocean Hawk, then the inside Comanche Court, plenty close enough, and Buckhouse Boy out wide. The flight at the top of the hill, Buckhouse Boy a bit sticky there, and it's Guy Sart in front, but only narrowly from Splendid Time. Mighty Moss travelling well in third. Then Paddy's Return now shaken up from Comanche Court, reaching the highest point once again, on towards the final 2 flights of hurdles. A long run to the next though. Guy Sart, Splendid Time, Paddy's Return, then Mighty Moss, Princeful and Comanche Court.
So this staying race is going to be a sprinting race at the end. Can anybody get past Guy Sart? Tony McCoy, champion jockey. Now you know why. Splendid Thyne is a progressive horse. Warren Marston on the outside. Between the pair sitting pretty is Mighty Moss. The favourites on the left with the orange cap. That's Paddy's Return. Princeful coming with a run. Don't rule out Comanche Court. We know he can finish. Here we are, 2 out. And now it's Splendid Thyne and the favourite Paddy's Return who take up the running, but Mighty Moss is a battler and he's coming through. Guy Sart tries to come back for more, He will not give up the rail position. Princeful behind these, making ground in the light blue sleeves. And as they make the final turn, it's a real thriller bubbling up here in the bonus Prince Stayers, because Spendid Thyne pressed on the left by Princeful, who's coming with a strong run. And Princeful takes command as they race down towards the final flight for Robert Hitchens and the Jenny Pittman yard. But Spendid Thyne is a fighter and watching battle. Back in third place is Mighty Moss, and then comes Ocean Hawk with Comanche Court staying on. But Princeful and Spendid Thyne do battle on this stiff uphill to the finish, and it's Princeful with a length and a half lead over Spendid Thyne in second. Through to third is Ocean Hawk, and up towards the line, Princeful's going to take it, striding clear by 2 to 3 lengths at the line. The bonus Prince Stayers won by Princeful, with Spendid Thyne second, Ocean Hawk third, Mighty Moss fourth, Dead Heat for 5. Leave that for the judge, academic only. Comanche Court and Paddock return, then Guy Sart and Buckhouse Boy, who was well, he ran in snatches, to say the best. The result then of this staying race, and what a tough customer this Princeful is, a winner here over 2 miles 5. Colours of Robert Hitchens, the orange and blue jacket, very well known indeed under both codes, successful. Jenny Pittman, OBE, has trained. Rodney Farrand has ridden his 22nd winner of an eventful season, returned at 16 to 1, and his second here at the festival. Second horse home is number 9, Spendid Thyne, who has progressed courageously through handicaps to come second in this Grade 1 race. Third, number 6, Ocean Hawk, staying on at the end, but they're second and third to this chap, number 8, Princeful.
Well, it's amazing what a bit of decent ground does. An end-to-end gallop led by Guy Sart and Ocean Hawk, who came back to it and did really well to take third spot. I've got to say, well done to the 2 amateur riders, Ruby Walsh and Fred Hutsby. But it was Rodney Farrant and Warren Marston well, Warren Marston used to be a Jenny Pittman jockey. Rodney Farrant taken over now, who fought out the finish of this, and this horse really quickened up well, jumped the last well, galloped right the way up the line for Rodney Farrant, successful in the Queen Mother Champion Chase last year on Martha's Son, then broke his leg. He's had